Raymond James Stadium. It's the Bengals and the Buccaneers. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Chapman Sports. The first of our late afternoon games here in week 2. 92 degrees, hot and muggy here in Tampa as the Bengals take on the Buccaneers. Evil Dead has set the line. Cincinnati minus 2.5, the over-under at 42. Cincinnati will kick off and we're underway. Live from Tampa. Fielded by Cole at the 4-yard line over the 20-25. And he brings it out to the 28-yard line. Mike Cole, the rookie out of Colorado State. First and 10, Tampa at their own 28-yard line, led by their starting quarterback, John Lida, now in his 4th year out of Kentucky. Once again, Evil Dead has set the line. Cincinnati minus 2.5. The over-under at 42. I'm going to take the over. And I'm going to take the Bengals. I like that. The Bengals played well against the Colts last week. Just underway. One of the 4 o'clock starts, the late afternoon games. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. In the I formation, Lida under center. Lida, hands off, no play action. Throws down the middle to Wiseman, down the sideline. All the way down to the 36-yard line. Carter Wiseman, a 36-yard reception. The 6th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. First down, Buccaneers, as they strike quickly and get a big gain into Cincinnati territory. Evil Dead, I take it you didn't win the lotto last night. I didn't either. I'm still in Tennessee and you're still in Jersey. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida fakes the handoff, rolls to the near side, throws, gets it out to Wilson. And Wilson gets it down a few yards. Here's the Buccaneers offense up front. Rose, Corthell, Hinder, James, and Kingston. And then it's Wilson, Anwar, Pittman, Roush, and Wiseman. Again, of 5 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line. Ray Wilson on the catch in his 8th year out of Syracuse. There was one winner in Illinois last night for the Mega Millions. On 2nd and 5, Lida throws inside to Wiseman, down to the 21-yard line. A 10-yard gain, first down Tampa Bay. Carter Wiseman, the 6th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. Another Tampa Bay first down. Just one. Somebody walked away with 1.28 billion, excuse me. No, Misty, it wasn't you. I wish. Yeah, in all likelihood. First and 10 from the 21. Lida in the shotgun. Lida play action. He's being pressured. He got hit as he threw. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Cincinnati defense. They play a 4-3. Langford, Jordan, Peters, and Doris up front. The linebackers are Brazil, Gold, and Browner. And the secondary, Hall, Terrell, Smith, and Lawrence. The Bengals beat the Colts last week. They're 1-0. The Buccaneers lost to the Browns on the road. They're 0-1. 2nd and 10 for the Bucs from the Bengal 21. Lida under center. Lida back to throw. Throws inside to Roush. And Jim Roush down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Jim Roush, the 13th year tight end out of Navy. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bucs at the Bengals 17-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda under center. Lyda draws back. Looks downfield. Got great protection this time. It breaks down. He rolls out. Still lots of time. Throws to Dyer all the way down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 12 yards to Johnny Dyer, the second-year receiver out of UCLA. It'll be 1st and goal, Tampa Bay at the 5. You can't give a quarterback that much time to throw. He'll find a receiver eventually. 1st and goal from the 5. Opening drive of the game. The Buccaneers have marched down the field. Empty backfield this time for Lyda. 5 receivers wide. Takes the snap. He's going to run up the middle. A quarterback draw. Just a yard to the 4-yard line. On the tackle, number 50, Lee Gold, the 12th-year linebacker out of Alabama. Remember now, the Bengals are the Texans from last season. We just moved all the players over. 2nd and goal from the 4. 4 receivers wide. Lyda under center. Lyda hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman's going to lose a yard. Back to the 5-yard line. On the tackle, number 96, or 69, I'm sorry, Andy Doris, the 7th-year defensive end out of Wisconsin. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Evil Dead with me. Here in Tampa, Florida, week 2. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Bucs at the Bengal 5. Still in the opening drive of the game. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun on 3rd down. Lyda back. Looks to the end zone. Throws. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down, and the Bucs are going to have to settle for 3. Tyler Sawyer will come in, and this will be a 22-yard field goal attempt to give the Buccaneers the early lead. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Bucs lead it 3-0. 4:16 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Just one football game tonight. We will have a hockey game after this, though. It'll be the Rangers and the Islanders as we start week 2 of the NHL. The Buccaneers have taken a 3-0 lead. Field goal should be outlawed. So Sawyer will kick off for the Bucs. Fielded by Cox at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Cox brings it out to the 30-yard line. Carter Cox, the rookie out of Nebraska. 1st and 10, Cincinnati. Islanders and the Rags are both 1-0. Bo Hart, the starting quarterback in his 9th year out of Grambling. First and 10, Cincinnati from their own 30-yard line, down 3-0. 4:11 left to play here in the first quarter. In Tampa, Florida, on a warm, muggy afternoon. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hart hands off to Jesse Treadwell. Treadwell gets 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's take a look at the Cincinnati offense. Up front, Hardwick, Brown, Cousins, Simmons, and Johns. And then it's Curtis, Pope, Treadwell, Austin, and Mosley. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 32-yard line. Jesse Treadwell, a 2-yard gain. The 7th-year running back out of Tennessee. 5 receivers wide for the Bengals. Empty backfield for Hart. Back to throw. Throws inside to Austin. Out to the 43-yard line. Nick Austin, the tight end, in his 6th year out of Texas. A gain of 11. First down, Bengals. On the tackle, number 21, C.J. Wright, in his 3rd year out of SMU. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. Tampa Bay took the opening kickoff, drove down the field, got a field goal. And now this is Cincinnati's opening drive. 1st and 10 from the 43, in the eye. Hart hands off to Treadwell. And Treadwell not much, a yard out to the 44-yard line. Let's take a look at the Buccaneer defense. The Bucs play a 4-3. Spires, Jordan, Evans, and Bowers up front. The linebackers are Richmond, Ramsey, and Walters. And the secondary, Green, Birdsong, Wright, and Fuller. 3 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line for Cincinnati. 3 receivers to the near side. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart takes the snap. Throws downfield to King. He can't hold on. Broken up by Kendall Fuller, the 10th year defensive back out of Kansas. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Nice defensive play by Fuller. The intended receiver was Shamar King in his 5th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down for the Bengals from their own 44. Hart under center. Hart draws back. Throws downfield. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Barrett Ramsey, number 53, in his 13th year out of Nebraska. The former Packer knocks it down. It'll be 4th and 9. The Buccaneers picked him up in the offseason from Green Bay. It'll be 4th down, and the Bengals are going to have to punt. John Ryan will punt for Cincinnati on 4th and 9. Ryan gets the punt away. Inside the 10, and it's down at the 6-yard line. Nice punt by John Ryan. The Buccaneers will start deep in their own end at their own 6-yard line. 1st and 10. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. 2:31 left to play here in the first quarter. I don't know my schedule yet for tomorrow, so I can't really tell you when I'll be on. So just keep looking back here. I'll post it as soon as I know. 1st and 10 from the 6. Lyda under center. Lyda hands off to Michael Pittman up the middle. Pittman out to the 14-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Michael Pittman in his 8th year out of Oregon. On the tackle, number 24, Kenneth Terrell, the strong safety in his 4th year out of San Diego State. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Tampa Bay up 3-0. Buccaneers in the offset eye. Lyda hands off to Pittman again, and Pittman goes down. Just a 1-yard gain out to the 15-yard line. Putting the smackdown on him is Robert Brazil, the 12th year linebacker out of North Carolina State. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. 1:40 left in the first. On 3rd down, the Buccaneers in the eye. Lida drops back, throws, gets it out, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Lee Gold, the linebacker, knocks it away. And that'll bring up 4th and 1. So the Buccaneers go 3 and out. They still lead at 3-0. And now Thomas Sears will come in to punt. Sears spent 8 years with New Orleans. Now in his first year with Tampa Bay, the veteran out of SMU gets the punt away. Fielded by Woolfolk, brings it back to the 44-yard line. Desmond Woolfolk, the rookie out of Tennessee. 1st and 10, Cincinnati at their own 44-yard line. 1:22 left to play here in the first quarter. Buccaneers up 3-0. I've got Misty here. She likes the Bucs. That's her favorite team. There you go. She's clapping in the background. You're happy they're up 3-0? Yeah, she's happy. Cincinnati comes out. Bo Hart under center on 1st and 10. Hart, play action. Throws deep down the sideline, and it's broken up. Incomplete. The ball was underthrown. Breaking it up was C.J. Wright, the 3rd-year defensive back out of SMU. Cedric Mosley, the intended receiver. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Evil Dead just spelled out your name and he says hi. She says hi. A minute 16 left here in the first. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals at their own 44. 4 receivers set wide. Hart in the gun. Hart back to throw. Throws downfield to Curtis. And Curtis can't hold on. Broken up by number 59, Dane Guy, the rookie out of Harvard. We have a Harvard player out there making the play. Ivy Leaguer. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Stops the clock with 1:12 in the first. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hart looks downfield, steps up, throws, gets it out to King. Shamar King down to the Tampa Bay 41-yard line. A 15-yard reception to the 5th-year receiver out of Tennessee. First down, Bengals. Or the Bagels. Or the Bungles. Whatever you want to call them. Actually, when you look at the Bengals roster, they've got some good players. It's a decent team. 4 receivers wide. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hart hands off to Jesse Treadwell. A 2-yard gain to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Barrett Ramsey again on the tackle, number 53. We're coming up on the end of the first quarter. 25 seconds and counting. 2nd and 8 for Cincinnati from the Tampa Bay 39. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart, a draw play to Treadwell, and Treadwell just forces his way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Bengals. And that's the end of the first quarter. Tampa Bay's up 3-0 here at Champion Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week number 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-0 Bengals, the 0-1 Buccaneers. Tampa Bay leads at 3-0 as we start the second quarter. 1st and 10, Cincinnati from the Tampa Bay 30-yard line. On a hot, muggy day in Tampa. On 1st and 10 in the offset eye. Hart, play action, looking, throws, down to Curtis, inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. A 23-yard reception by Isaac Curtis, the third-year receiver out of the University of Washington. 23 yards and a Bengal first down. His first catch of the day. C.J. Wright on the tackle, number 21 for Tampa Bay. First and goal, Bengals at the Bucs 7-yard line. Buccaneers up 3-0. Bengals trying to take the lead. In the I formation on first and goal. Hart to Treadwell. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 7-yard touchdown run by Jesse Treadwell, the 7th-year back out of Tennessee. And the Bengals take a 6-3 lead. Remember, Evil Dead has the line at Cincinnati 2.5. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 7-3, 7:26 left to play. Here in the first half, live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, week 2, here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Evil Dead here in the room, my moderator. Great to have y'all with us. Just one game tonight, one football game. We'll have a hockey game after this. The Rangers and the Islanders. We'll be out on Long Island for that one. Islanders home opener. So the Bengals are up 7-3. Still a lot of time left to play. 7:26 left in the second quarter. Tyler Sawyer will tee it up. He'll kick off. Actually, that's Luke Jones. I'm sorry. Fielded by Anwar at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. Naveed Anwar in his 6th year out of Miami. First down, Tampa Bay at their own 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense coming back out. When you look at the NFC Central right now, after 2 weeks, Green Bay's 2-0. Minnesota and Chicago are both 1-1. Detroit is 0-2. The Buccaneers, if they win, they'll slide in there at 1-1. In the I formation, on 1st and 10. Lida hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman goes down. A 1-yard loss, make it a 2-yard loss. Andy Doris on the tackle, number 69. In his 7th year out of Wisconsin. It'll be 2nd and 12. Two-yard loss on the play. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Lida under center. Hands off to Michael Pittman again. Pittman breaks through and gets out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 7. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Larry Peters on the tackle. Number 92 in his 12th year out of Michigan State. 6:35 and counting in the first half. 3rd and 5 for Tampa Bay at their own 30-yard line. Buccaneers in the I formation. Lida back to throw. Throws downfield to Wiseman. He can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up. Nice defensive play by Leon Hall, the 11th year defensive back out of Michigan. That'll bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers go 3 and out again, and they'll have to punt. Thomas Sears back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 21-yard line. That's Woolfolk. Desmond Woolfolk with a fair catch. 1st and 10 Cincinnati at the 21-yard line. They're up 7-3, 6:18 left. here in the first half. Always good to have Evil Dead in the room. He's the official bookie of Jammin' Sports. Sets my lines. 1st and 10 at the 21. In the I formation. Bo Hart hands off. No, play action. Looks, throws outside. Broken up by Preston Birdsong. The 7th-year strong safety out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 10. Well, this game is kind of settled into a defensive game now. Both teams having a hard time passing. Both secondaries are playing well. 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Bengals come out in the offset I. Bo Hart under center. Hart back, steps up, throws, gets it out to Curtis, out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati. Isaac Curtis on the catch. Kendall Fuller made the tackle, number 22 for Tampa Bay. That'll move the chains. First down, Bengals. 3rd-year receiver out of Washington, the Washington Husky. .550 and counting here in the first half. 1st and 10 Bengals. They come out in the I. Hart under center. Hart hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell 3 yards out to the 36-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Dylan Richmond on the tackle, the linebacker, number 57, in his 5th year out of USC. Clock continues to move, 5:25 and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 7 for Cincinnati. Hart under center. Hart, play action. Hart rolls out. He's going to take off, and he gets all the way out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be just short of the first down. It'll make it 3rd and 1. Richmond on the tackle again, number 57. Bengals up 7-3. And they face a 3rd and 1. Hart under center. Hart, 3-step drop, throws inside to King. Shamar King, I don't know how he caught that, all the way out to the 46-yard line. A 12-yard reception, first down, Bengals. The 5th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Shamar King. Cincinnati's got several Tennessee players on their roster, as does Tampa Bay. .425 and counting, 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the Tampa Bay 46. Bengals come out in the offset I. Hart hands off to Treadwell. A draw play, only gains a yard. Actually loses a yard, I'm sorry, be 2nd and 11. Danny Bowers on the tackle in his 7th year out of Clemson. A loss of a yard, 2nd and 11 for Cincinnati. Under 4 minutes left now in the first half. Bengals on the move. 2nd and 11 at the Tampa Bay 47-yard line. They come out in the I. He's got Mosley in motion. Hart, a draw play again to Treadwell. They like the draw plays. A gain of 4 down to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Barrett Ramsey on the tackle again, number 53 for Tampa Bay. Another big 3rd down coming up, 3:20 and counting. 3rd and 7 from the 43. Hart back. Hart throws to the near sideline. Treadwell's got the first down out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 10. First down, Bengals. That'll move the chains. Looking ahead to next week, Tampa Bay plays at Detroit, and Cincinnati will host the New York Jets. It'll be Cincinnati's home opener. Their first two games were on the road. They were at Indianapolis last week. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Hey, D.H. Baller, good to see you. Flag is down. That's going to be encroachment on Tampa Bay. 5-yard penalty on Will Lennox, the defensive tackle. It'll be 1st and 5 from the 28-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 2:46 left here in the first half. Good to see you, D.H. Baller. I'll try to take care of that later. On 1st and 5. Bo Hart under center. Now the clock runs. Hands off to Pope this time, and Pope down to the 24-yard line. Clinton Pope, the fourth-year back out of Chattanooga. A gain of 4 yards. They'll bring up 2nd and 1. Barrett Ramsey on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the 24-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Hart takes the snap, hands off to Powell, and Larry Powell, he's going to lose a yard, and we've hit the 2-minute warning. Cincinnati up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week number 2. The first of the late afternoon games in week 2. All the early games are over. Both teams have 3 timeouts. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Bengals at the Buccaneer 25-yard line. Cincinnati up 7-3, trying to take a 2-score lead. On 3rd and 2, empty backfield for Bo Hart. Takes the snap, throws outside, incomplete. He missed his receiver, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals will have to settle for 3. This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt. Luke Jones will come out, the 6th-year kicker out of Miami. Travers to hold. The kick is up, and it's good. The Bengals go up by 7, 10-3, with 1:54 left to play here in the first half. Live from Tampa, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. A beautiful late afternoon here in the Tampa area. I'm going to try to play 2 games tomorrow. I just don't know when I'll start. The next 2 games on the schedule, Seattle at Denver, and then Kansas City at the LA Chargers. Check your local listings, as they say. As soon as I know, I'll post it. Jones will kick off. Fielded by Anwar at the 3-yard line, over the 20, 25. Naveed Anwar out to the 28-yard line. First and 10, Tampa Bay from their own 28, 1:49 left. The Bucs have 3 timeouts. Plenty of time for Tampa Bay to tie it up before halftime if they can. At halftime, we'll have an interview with our Mega Millions winner after we pick him up off the floor. I think he's still faded. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Four receivers wide. Lyda back. Lyda steps up, throws, gets it out to Walker, and Walker can't hold on. I tell you what, the Cincinnati defense has played lights out, especially the secondary. That was Sean Lawrence, the fourth-year defensive back out of Auburn, breaking up that pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. Four receivers wide. Lyda under center. Lyda drops back, looks downfield, throws. He's got Walker out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards, first down Tampa Bay. They're in the hurry up, 1:30 and counting. Lyda in the gun, fakes the handoff inside, looks downfield, throws deep, going for the home run. He's got a man, Wilson, he can't hold on. No, incomplete. He was triple covered, Ray Wilson. He could not hold on. They're lucky that wasn't picked off. He had three defenders around him. Sean Lawrence, along with Kenneth Terrell and Mario Smith, the Bengal defenders down there. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. 1:21 left here in the first half. Bengals up 10-3. Four receivers wide. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Throws to the near side to Anwar. Anwar, he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 42. It'll be 3rd and 12. Bucks in the hurry up. 1:10 left. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Lyda looking, throws, gets it down to Brooks. And Brooks, a big gain. And the Buccaneers take a timeout as he gets down to the 33-yard line. A 25-yard reception to Jermaine Brooks, the second-year receiver out of Penn State. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the Bengal 33 with 57 seconds left until halftime. Evil Dead's been kind of quiet tonight. He's not said much. Chat room overall has been quiet. 1st and 10 from the 33. Four receivers wide. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Throws. And almost intercepted. Threw it right to the linebacker, Lee Gold. It hit Gold between the 5 and the 0. And he couldn't bring it in. It'll be 2nd and 10. Actually hit his knees. I thought it hit him in the chest. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. 55 seconds left here in the first half. Bengals up 10-3. Buccaneers trying to tie it up before half. Lyda from the gun. On 2nd and 10. Lyda. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Anwar. And Anwar loses 2 yards back to the 35-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. A swarming Cincinnati defense. The Bucks take a timeout. 50 seconds left until halftime. They have one timeout left. And a 3rd and 12 upcoming. I remember when the Bengals first came out with that helmet back in 1981. I'm showing my age now. They called them the bee heads. They look like bumblebees. I know they're tiger stripes. 3rd and 12 from the 35-yard line. Four receivers wide. Lyda from the shotgun. Lyda back. Lyda. And it's a sack fumble. And the Buccaneers come up with it. And that's going to be a loss of 10 yards. And it puts Tampa Bay out of field goal range. It'll be 4th down. Andy Doris causing the sack fumble. The 7th-year defensive end out of Wisconsin. It'll be 4th and 22. Tampa Bay's going to have to punt. Thomas Sears will come on. They're going to try to eat up as much clock as they can before they punt. Surprised the Bengals don't call a timeout. Sears gets the punt away. And that's out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Wow, what a punt. He hit the coffin corner, as they say. Nice punt by Thomas Sears, the 9th-year veteran out of SMU. 7 seconds left until halftime. The Bengals can't take a knee. That'd be a safety. They got to run a play, as we're about at halftime here. They have to drive forward in the I formation. Bo Hart hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell gets positive yardage. And we've hit halftime. Your halftime score: Cincinnati 10, Tampa Bay 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, as we get set for the second half of our Week 2 matchup between the Bengals and the Bucs. Bengals lead it by a score of 10-3. Bo Hart warming up on the sideline. Tampa Bay will kick off to start the third quarter. Thomas Sears will kick off for the Buccaneers. Bengals up by 7, 10-3. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Woolfolk at the 3-yard line, over the 20, 25, and Desmond Woolfolk out to the 30-yard line. The rookie out of Tennessee. First and 10 Bengals at their own 30-yard line. I don't know if you saw that stat at halftime. Tampa Bay only has 13 yards rushing in the first half. But Cincinnati will have it first here in the third quarter. Up by 7. Bengals come out. 4 receivers wide. Bo Hart under center. Hart hands off to Treadwell. A nice run up the middle, out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. The 7th-year back out of Tennessee, Jesse Treadwell. Preston Birdsong on the tackle, number 26. Birdsong in his 7th year out of Florida. 2nd and 3 for the Bengals at their own 36. Hart again in the shotgun. Hart looks, throws, downfield, broken up. Dane Guy, the linebacker, the rookie out of Harvard, breaks it up. Nice defensive play by Guy. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Want to welcome everybody into Jammin' Sports here this evening. We're in the second half. We're in the third quarter. Bengals up 10-3. It's been kind of a defensive game. 3rd and 3 from the 36. Opening drive of the second half. Hart in the shotgun. Hart back. Throws downfield to Austin, the tight end, Nick Austin, to the Tampa Bay 49-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. First down, Cincinnati. That'll move the chains. The 6th-year tight end out of Texas, Nick Austin. Making the tackle, number 31, Harold Green, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Michigan. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Cincinnati from the Buccaneer 49. Bengals in the offset eye. Hart to Treadwell again, and Treadwell, no gain. No gain. Making the tackle, Dylan Richmond, number 57. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Six and a half minutes left here in the third. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff inside, throws down the near sideline, and it's picked off by Cornell at the 20-yard line. Kent Cornell, the second-year defensive back out of Kansas State, picks it off for the Buccaneers at the 20-yard line. That'll end the Bengal drive. Kent Cornell, the second-year player out of Penn State. I'm sorry, I had it wrong. He's from Penn State. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 20-yard line, down by 7, 10-3. So a chance for Tampa Bay to tie it up now as they get the ball back. John Leiter, the quarterback, in his 4th year out of Kentucky. Both defenses have played well today. John Leiter under center on 1st and 10. He's got Hudson in motion. Leiter to Pittman. And Michael Pittman 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Nathan Langford on the tackle, number 76, in his 5th year out of LSU. It'll be 2nd and 8 from their own 22-yard line. Buccaneers down by 7. Empty backfield, 5 receivers wide. Leiter takes the snap, throws, gets it out to Roush to the 31-yard line, a gain of 9. First down, Tampa Bay. Jim Roush in his 13th year out of Navy, the tight end. When you take into the account that he has to do 4 years of service, that would put Jim Roush about 40 to 41 years old playing tight end out there. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Buccaneers in the eye. Leiter play action. Throws, gets it down to Wilson, and Wilson took a big hit by the linebacker, Lee Gold, and he can't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass. The Bengals have done a good job of keeping Ray Wilson from catching many passes today. He's their best receiver. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Leiter in the gun. Leiter back. Throws, gets it out to Walker this time. Marquez Walker out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 18 yards, then a Tampa Bay first down. Marquez Walker in his 8th year out of Illinois. First down, Bucks. Mario Smith, the free safety on the tackle, the former Patriot. The Patriots let him go after 3 seasons, and the Bengals picked him up as a free agent. 5 minutes in counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from their own 49. In the I formation, Leiter under center. Hands off to Pittman, and Pittman gets about a yard out to the 50-yard line. It'll bring up, if that much, maybe a half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nathan Langford on the tackle again, number 76. Evil Dead has set the line at Cincinnati 2.5. I took the over at 42. I should have took the under. Leiter on 2nd and 10 to Anwar, and Naveed Anwar out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 3. Make it a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 6. Lee Gold on the tackle, number 50. Clock continues to roll. Coming up on 4 minutes left now in the third quarter. Buccaneers trying to tie it up. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Throws. Gets it out to Wilson. Out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. He's going to be shy of the first down as Ray Wilson finally catches a pass. Actually, it's his second reception. It'll be 4th down, and the Buccaneers, unless they want to try a 59-yard field goal, they'll have to punt. Thomas Sears back to punt. Gets the punt away. A flag is down. This may be a roughing call. Nope. It's on the Bengals, on Tim Gray on the return. That backs it up to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 Bengals from their own 12 with 3:31 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Good crowd in here tonight on a Saturday. I appreciate it. 4 receivers wide. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart looks downfield, throws inside to Mosley. Mosley can't hold on. Incomplete. I didn't catch the number of who broke that up. Looks like it was number 21, C.J. Wright for the Buccaneers. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line for Cincinnati. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart drops back, throws, gets it out to King. A 4-yard gain to the 16-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. You kind of get the feeling that both offenses are playing kind of conservative right now. The defenses are playing well, forcing the offenses to be kind of conservative. 3rd and 6 from the 16-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Bengals. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart back. Hart throws, and it's caught in bounds at the 34-yard line. Isaac Curtis, number 85. That's a gain of 18 yards and a Bengal first down. Did he get both feet in? I didn't think he did. Oh boy, that's close. That is so close. There was a little bit of green though between his toe and the sideline. Good catch. 1st and 10 Bengals at their own 34. They come out in the eye. Hart, play action, throws, and it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on. That's Harold Green, number 31. The defensive back. Nick Austin, the intended receiver. It was in Green's hands, and he just couldn't haul it in. That'll stop the clock with 2:39 left here in the third. 2nd and 10 for Cincinnati at their own 34-yard line. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart to Treadwell. And Treadwell a yard out to the 35. It'll make it 3rd and 9. Greg Spires on the tackle, number 94, in his 7th year out of Iowa. 2:20 and counting here in the third quarter. This has really turned into a defensive game. 3rd and 9 from the 35. Hart in the shotgun. Hart looks, throws, gets it out, incomplete, broken up again. The secondaries have both played well. Kent Cornell broke it up, and that'll bring up 4th and 9. It was 10-3 at halftime, and it's still 10-3. John Ryan back to punt for Cincinnati. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Anwar at the 14-yard line. Brings it out to the 29. First and 10, Tampa Bay going the other way. 1:59 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. A 1:59 left to play here in the third. 3 receivers to the far side on first and 10. Lida from the shotgun. Lida to Anwar. Anwar out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 24, Kenneth Terrell, the strong safety for the Bengals. Clock continues to move. 1:35 and counting. Lida under center. Lida to Pittman, and Michael Pittman has the first down as he gets out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay. The 8th year back out of Oregon, Michael Pittman. Mario Smith on the tackle for Cincinnati. 1:10 and counting. Tampa Bay from their own 40-yard line. They come out in the I formation. Lida, play action, looking. Throws to the near sideline to Briggs. And Briggs, a 5-yard gain out to the 45-yard line. That's Ron Briggs, the fullback, in his 3rd year out of Texas. So Tampa Bay getting their fullback involved. Robert Brazil on the tackle, number 52 for the Bengals. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter, 35 seconds. 2nd and 5 from the 45. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida hands off to Anwar, and Anwar a yard out to the 46. Cedric Jordan on the tackle, number 95. And let's see if the Bengals can get a playoff. Or the Buccaneers, I'm sorry. 3rd and 3 from the 46-yard line. Lida in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Gets the snap off in time. Looks, throws outside, incomplete. And that's the end of the third quarter. Cincinnati's up 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, if you like offensive football, this is not your game. This has turned into a defensive game here in the second half. Bengals lead at 10-3 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 4th down. Tampa Bay will be punting. Thomas Sears back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. What's up, Slim? Good to see you, man. Slim's in the house. It'll be 1st and 10, Cincinnati at the 20-yard line. Nobody has scored here in the second half. It's really turned into a defensive struggle since halftime. Bengals still up 10-3 here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Both offenses have struggled here in the second half. 4 receivers wide. Bo Hart in the gun. Hart back to throw. Throws downfield, and it's broken up. Harold Green, number 31, breaks it up for Tampa Bay. Isaac Curtis, the intended receiver, will bring up 2nd and 10. We have seen the secondaries of both teams playing really, really well today. 2nd and 10 for Cincinnati from their own 20-yard line. Bo Hart under center. Hart hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell breaks through and gets out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. 7:35 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Bengals holding on to a slim 7-point lead. Trying to eat up some time and score again. But they face a 3rd and 2 from their own 28-yard line. Bengals in the I formation. Hart, play action, rolls out to the near side, throws to Treadwell down the sideline. He's got the first down out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12 yards, first down, Cincinnati. Well, if you can't run it and you can't pass it, throw a swing pass to the running back. It's kind of like a long handoff. 12 yards and a first down to Jesse Treadwell. Dylan Richmond made the tackle, number 57. 7 minutes and counting. Bengals from their own 40-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Lida under center. Lida hands off to Treadwell. A nice gain. He fumbles. And who comes up with it? I think the Bengals may have come up with it. Treadwell coughed it up. Yes, the Bengals. Shamar King ended up with it. So Cincinnati dodges a bullet there, as the wide receiver Shamar King fell on the loose ball. First down, Cincinnati. Out to the 49-yard line of Tampa Bay. Clock continues to move. 6.5 minutes. The Buccaneers, they need to get a stop and get the ball back. Bo Hart under center. Hart, play action. Throws downfield. He's got a man wide open. Mosley. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 49-yard touchdown reception by Cedric Mosley, the fourth-year receiver out of Eastern Washington. I mispronounced his first name. Kedrick Mosley. I'm sorry. Kedrick Mosley. And the Bengals go up by 2 scores, 16-3. Mosley got a step on the secondary. The pass was right on the money. A 49-yard touchdown reception. And now Luke Jones for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. The Bengals go up by 14, a 2-touchdown lead, 17-3, with 6:13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. And the way the Buccaneers have been playing here in the second half, that might be enough for the Bengals to win this game. Tampa Bay scored a field goal on the opening drive of the game. And that's it. They have not done anything since. Since that opening drive, Tampa Bay's offense has been pretty much non-existent. In fact, Tampa Bay only has 1 first down since that drive. That opening drive. Once again, looking ahead to week 3, the Buccaneers will be at Detroit. Cincinnati next week will host the Jets. Fielded by Colt, the 1-yard line, brings it out over the 20, out to the 23-yard line. Mike Cole, the rookie out of Colorado State. So the Buccaneers down by 2 touchdowns. They still have time, but they've got to get something going. They have to score quickly. 6:10 left to play. Tampa Bay will start from their own 23-yard line. The Bengals, if they hold on, they're going to be 2-0. And they'll be tied with Cleveland at 2-0 in the AFC Central. Lyda from the shotgun on 1st and 10. Lyda back. Rolls out, throws, gets it down to Roush. Jim Roush down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 15 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. The big tight end, Jim Roush. The clock ticks under 6 minutes. We'll have hockey for you after this game. We'll start week 2 of our hockey. We've got the New York Rangers and the New York Islanders up next. We'll have more football for you tomorrow. Just don't know the exact time as of yet. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Throws, dumps it off to Walker. And Walker coughs it up. But the Buccaneers fall on it. It was ripped out of his hands. But another receiver fell on it. That was Carter Wiseman, number 89, that falls on the loose ball. So the Buccaneers dodge a bullet. Donovan Dorsett ripped the ball out. The free safety, number 23 for Cincinnati. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Tampa Bay from their own 47-yard line. 5:15 and counting. They have to score twice. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Looking. Throws. Gets it out. His receiver's out of bounds. Incomplete. He was looking for Ray Wilson. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. That'll stop the clock with 5:05 left. Big 3rd down for Tampa Bay right here. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda draws back. Throws. Gets it out to Walker. And Marquez Walker out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Tampa Bay. But the clock continues to move. 4:50 and counting. Tampa Bay has to score twice. They're down by 14. Marquez Walker, the wide receiver in his 8th year out of Illinois. There's still time, but the Bucs have to score here in the next couple of plays. Lyda in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Lyda back, throws, dumps it off inside to Anwar. Out to the 39, just a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Lee Gold on the tackle, number 50. As we watch the replay, Naveed Anwar, the 6th year back out of the University of Miami. The clock continues to move. 4:15 and counting. Lyda in the shotgun with a back on either side on 2nd and 7. Lyda back. Steps up. Throws. Gets it out to Wilson. Ray Wilson all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. We're under 4 minutes, though. The clock keeps going. It's a nice drive by the Bucs, but they're eating up a lot of time. They need to throw towards the end zone. 1st and 10 from the Cincinnati 23-yard line. 3:45 and counting. Lyda from the shotgun on 1st and 10. Lyda looking. Throws, gets it out to Pittman. Just a gain of 2. That brings up 2nd and 8. Keaton Walters, the rookie out of Maryland, made the tackle there, the linebacker. Too much dink and dunk. You're eating up too much time. Conservative play will kill you. You got to throw it to the end zone at some point. 2nd and 8 from the 21-yard line. 3:10 and counting. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Lida throws outside to Pittman. Pittman makes a nice move. Has the first down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8. Actually, they're going to mark him short. It'll be 3rd and inches. 3 minutes and counting. He did not get out of bounds. I thought he had the first down. They're going to mark him shy. He got a bad spot. Carter Cox finally made the tackle, number 34. I think we have an injury timeout. That's why the clock is stopped. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals up 17-3. Tampa Bay trying to make it a one-score game, but they're eating up a lot of time on this drive. It would benefit Tampa Bay to score on this side of the 2-minute warning, though. 3rd and inches from the 13-yard line. Lida under center. Hands off to Pittman around the outside. Michael Pittman, he's got the corner, and he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He nearly got in. A 12-yard run. First down. Buccaneers, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. For a moment there, I thought he was going to score. That'll stop the clock with 2:54 left. Finally making the tackle, number 33, Sean Lawrence, the 4th-year defensive back out of Auburn. So that does stop the clock. 1st and goal from the 1. In the offset eye. Lida hands off to Michael Pittman, and he fumbles, but it's recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. Pittman fumbled into the end zone, and one of the linemen recovered. Let's see, I think that's Rose. Michael Rose, the left tackle, falls on the fumble in the end zone for the touchdown. Well, that's one way to draw it up. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game. Tyler Sawyer for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So the Bengal lead is now 17-10. 2:51 left to play. Tampa Bay still has 3 timeouts. They can kick it away and play the timeout game. That was a nice drive by the Bucs, but it took an awful lot of time. Thomas Sears will tee it up. And there's the kickoff. It'll be fielded by Woolfolk at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Desmond Woolfolk out to the 27-yard line. 2:47 left. 1st and 10 Cincinnati from their own 27. Tampa Bay, they need to force a 3 and out and get the ball back. Cincinnati, they want to eat up as much time as they can. Just a one-score game. The Bengals from their own 27-yard line. Bo Hart under center. Single back in the backfield. Hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell all the way out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. As we're coming up on 2.5 minutes. Making the tackle, Robert Evans, the defensive tackle in his 4th year out of Rice. Two and a half minutes left. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. See if they get the playoff in time. Hart hands off to Treadwell. And Treadwell out to the 36. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Cincinnati up 17-10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals lead the Bucs by a score of 17-10. We're at the 2-minute warning. Both teams with 3 timeouts. It's 3rd and 2. The Buccaneers trying to get a stop. Hart under center. Hart, play action, throws downfield, and it's broken up. Harold Green breaks it up. The intended receiver was Dalton Hancock, the tight end, incomplete. And the Bengals did the Buccaneers a big favor by throwing it. The Bengals don't have to use a timeout, and it's 4th down. The Bengals, this will be Ryan back to punt. Fielded by Anwar at the 15-yard line. And it brings it back to the 24. First down, Tampa Bay, with 1:48 left. So the Buccaneers have all 3 of their timeouts. They have 1:48 to work with. They need a touchdown. When you have 3 timeouts, that makes all the difference in the world. Can Tampa Bay tie it up and send this thing to overtime? Let's find out. Four receivers wide. John Lyda in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Lyda draws back. Throws down the near sideline. It's caught by Wilson all the way out to the 49-yard line. A 25-yard reception to Ray Wilson, the 8th-year receiver out of Syracuse. First down, Tampa Bay at their own 49. Now, did he get both feet in? Are they going to review that? No. Yep, there it is. This might be overturned. I don't think he got both feet in. Let's check this one out again. Can't really tell from that angle. And I don't know. Can't really tell from that one. So let's see what the officials say. Ruling on the field stands. It's a good catch. 25 yards out to the 49-yard line. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:43 yet left. So the Buccaneers don't have to take a timeout. The Bucs come out, 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun once again. Lyda back. Lyda, he took too much time. He gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. Tampa Bay in the hurry-up. Lyda in the shotgun on 2nd and 16. Lyda back, throws, gets it out to Wilson, out to the 48-yard line. They take a timeout. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 11. They take a timeout with 1:23 left. Good crowd here this evening. I appreciate it. Tell all your friends and family about Jammin' Sports. Let's see if we can get this thing up to 75 viewers on average. I'd love to be a partner. But I do appreciate the support. I know, Evil Dead, you do. 3rd and 11 from the 48-yard line. Lyda under center. Lyda, 3-step drop. Throws downfield, is broken up. Donovan Dorsett, the 4th-year free safety out of South Florida, breaks up the pass. It'll be 4th and 11 for Tampa Bay. This is ball game for the Bucs right here. They have 2 timeouts left. Carter Wiseman, the intended receiver, number 89. If you're Tampa Bay, concentrate on getting the first down here. Because if you don't get it, the game's basically over. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun on 4th and 11. Lyda drops back. Throws downfield, and it's broken up. No good. Incomplete. Kenneth Terrell breaks it up. Jim Roush, the intended receiver. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals will take over at the Buccaneer 48-yard line. The Bengals may be for real. Evil Dead's on a roll. He had the point spread at 2.5. Now Tampa Bay, I'm looking at the clock, 1:12. They only have 2 timeouts. If they can force a 3 and out, they could get the ball back with about 20 seconds left. But if the Bengals get a first down, this one's over. The Bengals are 1:12 away from being 2-0 to start the season. Bo Hart under center. Hart hands off to Treadwell up the middle, and Treadwell out to the 43-yard line, again of 5. The Buccaneers take their second timeout. They have 1 left. Don't forget, we have NHL hockey next. It'll be the Rangers and the Islanders from the Nassau Coliseum. I think that is what it was called. That'll be about 10 minutes after this one's over. I know Evil Dead will be there for that. Evil Dead loves his Islanders. 2nd and 5 from the 43-yard line. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart hands off to Treadwell again, and he goes down. No gain. Tampa Bay takes their final timeout. Yep, the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. There you go. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bengals at the Buccaneer 43. Now, if Tampa Bay gets a stop, the Bengals can waste about 40 seconds. Yeah, Tampa Bay will get the ball back with about 20 seconds if the Bengals do not get a first down. If the Bengals get a first down, this one's over. The Buccaneers are out of timeouts. Yeah, I remember that place always being really loud. 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. Bo Hart in the I formation. Hart to Treadwell, and Treadwell does not have the first down. He gets 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 3. This would be a 58-yard field goal attempt. The Bengals would be foolish to kick a field goal here. The smart move here is to punt. And they're going to punt. John Ryan gets the punt away. And it's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That's just a 15-yard punt. Well, the Bucs have one more shot. Only 26 seconds left. They have no timeouts. They need a touchdown. And they have to go 72 yards. Now, it's not impossible. It's highly improbable, but it's not impossible. Here we go. They have no timeouts. 4 receivers wide. Lotta in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws, gets it out to Anwar, picks up big yardage. Out to the 45-yard line. They have no timeouts. That's a 17-yard gain. They're in the hurry up. 10 seconds. Lida spikes it with 9 seconds left. The Bengals are 9 seconds away from being 2-0. Tampa Bay may come out and throw a Hail Mary here. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws downfield. Bounces around. Incomplete. 5 seconds left. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Ray Wilson almost came down with it. The thing is, though, Tampa Bay's out of timeouts. Had he caught that, the time would expire. You have to throw to the end zone. You have to give the receivers enough time to get to the end zone downfield and just heave one up there. This should be, and it could be, the last play of the game. On 3rd and 10, Lida from the gun throws, and it's incomplete. 1 second left. It'll be 4th down. Barring a defensive penalty, this will be the last play of the game. Fourth and 10. They'll try it again. Lida from the shotgun. Lida back. Throws downfield and incomplete. That's it. Your final score: Cincinnati 17, Tampa Bay 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We've got hockey up next. Rangers and Islanders. We'll see you then.